Okay, I'm seeing some stuff here. Had a coughing fit right before this started. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's take a look here. YouTube is up. Twitch is up. I'm hearing... What is that? Oh, that's the background music. I have it down pretty low. I should crank that up for me. Hey, Cackle. Yeah, all is well. I ate some food with hot sauce a little too quickly. Can you hear me? Can you hear the background music? How's that balance? I know it's hard to tell until people talk, but... Got the dramatic music. Looks like that's running okay. Alright, can people hear okay? Everything good? Ah, jeez. Great timing. Awesome. Thank you, Vivian. Yeah. Okay, if I recall correctly, the game itself is a little louder than the music, so hopefully that's just right. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see what it comes up with for a previously on. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. This is just general. It's lands meat, all that good stuff. Man, it's really working. Oh yeah, we were in Denerim, home of the game crashes, which I think just happened. Yep, there it goes. Alright, we'll pop that open again. Whew. Remind me not to save in Denerim from here on out. We had trouble with that before, I remember. Get this up and running. That should be a little louder. Hello, Mistral. Alright, don't crash this time. Aw, come on, really? That was quick at least. Ooh, this doesn't look good, folks. That's 2 crashes in a row. If I get a third one, I get a... That is tragically not true. Wow, no, that just does not want to run even a little bit, does it? Ooh, that's not good. You do a quick search on this. Doop-a-doop-boo-doop-boo. Oh, okay. Apparently this is a common issue. Let me try this. I probably should have run as admin. Oh well. Alright. Task manager. Is it not giving me the task manager? There it is. Oh, don't crash on the loading screen. Come on. Who's gonna do that? Alright. Gonna let me tab out here? Alright. I'll try to set affinity on this. Freaking Age Origins. Resource values. That's nothing. Properties. What could be going on here? It's not exactly straining my computer's resources. You know what? I don't know if I ever patched. Let me do that real quick. Fun times. How's everyone's day going? Mine is this. Hey, Hamburger Face. Oh man, thanks for the host, Dazbeef. I know you. I appreciate that. I'm very, I'm apologizing that I am currently, crashing here. Long day at work, I know that feeling. Oh man, roaches? Ugh. Ugh. Glad you had a Terminator come by. You and me both, Mistral. Well, goodness gracious. Let's download this patch and see how it goes. Oh gosh. No longer hosted on BioWare Social Network because it's closed. That's right. Alright. Most recent game update. Let's go ahead and open that. We'll run that. I actually had to have people come by. There was a wasp nest right outside my door. Nope. No, that's not for the Steam distribution of the game, so that's no good. Might have to repair, which is unfortunate. Let's see here. Verify integrity of game files. Let's see how long this is gonna take. I guess I could try loading an earlier save. I'm not sure how long ago that was. Ooh, that's interesting, Mistral. Well, this shouldn't take too long. It's at 5%. It's gonna take a while. Goodness. Yeah, the game was really... Every time I go into, Thingamabob, Denerim, there it is. It looks like the textures get all messed up, which means I should probably fix that at some point. Or I could not fix it. And just hope for the best. We're just gonna... It would probably be faster just to reload at this point. But now I'm 10% in, and I'm committed. Yeah, it's just the Denerim... Well, it seems to be most of that general area because, what's-his-face with the forge and everything, they were all looking a little weird as well. Yeah, I do have the Ultimate Edition on Steam, so it shouldn't need patching. So I'm just going to do this quick. This is my go-to. Just do a quick validation here. And if it finds anything wrong, I might just have to... Oh man, but I really don't want to... I'll reschedule for a later time this week if I have to, because I will not be here next week. I will be doing a science in DC. But I'll be here the week after that. "21%. I realize you can't see this. Secrets. Secrets. I guess I should keep Googling while I'm at it, just in case. Tried to open the save, but it crashed. Okay, someone having trouble with Denerim. JB3 textures was the cause of my train wreck, somebody says. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I haven't installed any... Okay, Denerim is the most crash-prone area of the game. It actually uses a method of handling where the party is and how they interact with the environment that's significantly different from all other areas. Okay. AMD GPUs. No, that's not my problem. I don't have that. Hmm. Oh gosh, there's a bit of a flame war going on in this old thing. Woo, science. That's very funny that it's just this one particular city. It adds a little danger to it. Oh wow, everyone's getting real snarky on this thread I'm reading about mods. Oh gosh, wow. This is, goodness. This is really, why am I still reading this? You guys can't see this. I'm just reacting to it. No, I don't have those cards. Everyone is really defensive. Well, we'll see how this validation goes. It's at 41%. Sorry, guys. This is a very professional stream. Didn't get home from work until 6:15, so... Yeah, everyone just has mod issues with it. What could it be? Gosh, I mean, well, let me see. Do I have something I could play a little bit of as a... Yay! Success! Congratulations, Hamburger Face. I don't know. Keep validating. 68%. Little more than 2/3 done. So what kinds of things would you all like to see after I'm done with Dragon Age Origins? Dragon Age 2, I would be happy to continue. I have played it once before, but it was a long time ago. I've been meaning to jump into The Witcher 3, having never played the previous 2 games. The Dishonored series was something I've been meaning to play. Haven't played any Fallout games. Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm just reading off what I've got here. I've got the Far Cry games. Yeah, I kind of feel like Dragon Age 2 makes sense. It's, I mean, it's obviously the sequel, even though it's different characters, same world. That's cool, Vivian. Those are awesome games to play. Hey, Miyanaka. Let's see here. What else do I have just sitting on my Steam library that I've been meaning to play? Baldur's Gate. Haven't played any of those. I've got them. Pillars of Eternity and Pillars 2. Yeah, I think it makes sense to jump in and just kind of continue the whole thing. For anyone just getting here, the game is crashing pretty badly, so I'm trying to repair that in the background. And we're talking about what I might be streaming next. Right? I feel like Baldur's Gate might be fun. Oh, cool, Mistral. I just got Twitch offered Pillars for free for Prime something or other. I haven't played Undertale yet. That's a short one. relatively speaking. And I've been meaning to play on Undertale. Fear of spiders is perfectly reasonable. I have watched a playthrough of KOTOR, but haven't actually played it myself. I have not played Pyre yet, that's right. I've played Bastion and Transistor. They're excellent. I haven't played Ore and the Blind Forest. What else do I have here? Tabletop Simulator, woo! What else do I have here? Haven't played Season 2 of The Walking Dead. I did really like the first one, I just never got around to the second. I haven't played, what's that other Telltale? The one with the werewolves. I don't know, Cackle. I haven't really looked into those. Could do a run of XCOM Enemy Unknown. That could be really fun, actually. Always get way too attached to those characters. Okay, all files successfully validated. Let's see if that does anything. If not, I might just have to restart the stream, which is probably what I should have done in the first place, but you know. Wolf Among Us, that's the one, Kinemax. I haven't played that one yet. I think I actually have it for Xbox, though, so that might not be ideal. I don't have a very good headset set up for console. That's the other thing. I do have consoles that could conceivably do the thing. Alright, don't crash this time. How about you don't crash? The other thing I'm gonna do is turn off the Steam overlay. Might just be my knee-jerk reaction because of Mass Effect 3. That solves every problem. Turn off the Origin overlay. Yeah, the intro is too loud. Always. You can't adjust that sound very easily. The rest should be quieter. I hope. Good, good, good. Let me in the game. Oh my gosh, it let- Oh! Okay, that wasn't a bug. Okay, let's very quickly figure out what the heck we're gonna do here. We made it! Heck yeah. Alright. Got some... Where are those nugs? Oh yeah, let's talk to Shale.
It speaks.
It does speak. Never mind. That was pretty quiet. Or pretty brief. Alright, sorry everyone. That only took 17 minutes to do. At least I was on time this week. Alright, let's do the Liliana quest. Let's do this thing. Now, where do we have to go for that? Was that... Let's go ahead and check the thing that has it right here. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. He'll craft more armor. Companions, Liliana's past. Western side of Denerim's Market District. Alright, let's head west. Oh, right. How far west are we talking? Yeah, actually take a look here. Is it that? Assassin's Contact. I guess? Just spinning in circles. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this cursed village, city, place. There it is. Assassin's Con. Okay, let's do it! Liliana Quest. Lesser known sequel to EverQuest. Oh, hi! You're right here, aren't you? Fall over, please. That was a great, yeah! He had venom on him. Neat. Well, that's a pre-made trap. I feel like we should actually do something with that. Actually, you know what? I am just going to read this real quick to remind everyone, and certainly not me, who remembers everything about this game at all times. So you got Marjolaine. Liliana believes the assassins you encountered were sent by Marjolaine, her former mentor. You were given directions to a house on the western side of Denerim's Market District, and Liliana wishes to stop by it if you're ever in the city. Perhaps you will find some answers there. Okay, that's about what I figured. Hello?
Liliana! Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Ferelden doesn't smell like wet dog. I feel like she's gonna get hung up on that.
Of course, you don't notice it. You wallow in the muck with your bees so much, you are used to their scent. I am not here to discuss Ferelden's odor, Marjolaine. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying.
These camera angles.
I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. It is you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me. You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Not everything is about you, Marjolaine. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by these French accents, which are really, really something, huh? Sorry. Orlesian accents. I'm sure it's a different place. Whew. Liliana is helping the Grey Wardens, that is all.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing. But you carry a danger. She will use
That was weird.
You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act. I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you. Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
Oh man. Yes, the Orlesian accents, they crack me up. I really, really enjoy the just everyone has thrown themselves right into it. Oh man. She is not cool. I feel like I should speak French for this part, but I will not. I trust Liliana no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
She means go away. Yeah.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern. I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of my Liliana. It is not over. Not for us. She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Let's fuck up her chessboard. Can't do that. That's fair. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I would have totally been up for a fight there, but it just seemed like kind of the natural way to chat. Although, ooh. J'ai été plus ou moins fluente en français il y a très longtemps, et je n'ai jamais entendu un accent comme ça. Ooh, let's steal her shit. Oh shit, she's got a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. That's actually not a bad great sword. Ah, Liliana. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at this. Interesting. Ooh. This is better. Basically trading off that critical chance plus attack to get better cunning damage and rapid aim, which is much better. Wow, I feel like I just skipped a big chunk of stuff here. I should have all the DLC installed, shouldn't I? I think I do. So, we shall see what happens with that. Alright, that's Orzammar. I'm putting off Orzammar for a while. Should I put off Flemeth until after Orzammar? Is that kind of the timeline we're talking here? Because... unless that just triggers the Landsmeet right away. Oh no, you have to come back to Denerim for the Landsmeet? It's gonna crash. Okay. Nod Noble. Do we have 15 toxin extracts? I feel like we do. But I haven't been buying them, so maybe we don't. Oh, I've got 37. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna save game. I'm gonna call it Crash and Burn. Because that keeps happening. On Eva. Okay, so let's head over to that tavern. Oh, it was in this district, wasn't it? Whoops. Ah, okay. Which one? Nod Noble. There it is. Oh no, I duplicated? Oh no! I must repent and save again, even though it's probably gonna crash. Shoot, what are we gonna call it? It's definitely gonna crash again. No pressure. Think of something funny. Quick, quick! I want to go like couples counseling or something, but that's not quite it. Grog's tattoo because that shit's behind her. Okay, that's pretty funny. We'll go with that.
Direct from Orzammar.
And unfortunately, thanks to the rules of the game, delete that save. We'll have no duplicated save names, even if the whole game explodes in the process. Which one is it? It's... there it is. Hi, folks. Oh, hi, Shale. Who was the one who had the... Was it the bartender who was looking for that?
What can I get you, stranger?
Finished a favor for one of your interested parties. He nods discreetly and makes note of the recognition you are owed. Nod and leave. Good talk. Yeah, we got some cash. Alright. 4 letters of condolences. We'll get to those. Yeah. I feel like we'll just come across these people as we wander about. Okay, anything else here? Oscar veteran. Sextant. Forest south of Denerim. And that's Orzammar. Find and eradicate the Maleficarum in the alienage. And more Drake scales. We could go back to the circle of... Oh, check with him for more quests. Let's do
What
it.
can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Alright. Okay, so we've already got that one going. Sign of safe passage. D requires a message be sent. I have my allies, despite my dislike of appeasement and hand-holding. In fact, several are prepared to come to Denerim and assist in finding some less than loyal tongue-waggers. They are currently hiding along the outskirts of the Brazilian forest, a position that is temporary at best. I need someone to enter the wood and fire a message arrow to signal safe passage. I would send one of my own people, but circumstances caused me to suffer a shortage of trustworthy associates. There will be good gold paid for the service. I recommend only the skilled take up this task. That's me. Untraceable. Little something from K. Seems some people just can't play fair. Make changes to benefit everyone and all you get are glares from the old men. No more toys for me, it seems, unless an enterprising friend cares to make a strategic donation. Something nondescript that can be moved by small vendors. Garnet, let's say 10 pieces. Can't trade money for money, but I'm generous with my gratitude. Do I have any garnets or did I sell them all? We can rebuy them if we need to. Pretty sure I sold them all. That's okay, we can buy them back. Right, good call. Do watchguard, definitely. Okay. Yeah, let's do watchguard of the reaching. Let's just jump on into it. Yeah, I can buy those back. Actually, let's go back to camp in that case. Buy back those garnets. Just so we have them and stop forgetting them. And talk to Liliana and then head on out. The store sometimes reset. I don't think Bodan does because... At least not yet. I'm just gonna save again here. Just smile and nod. That one's not. Yeah, we'll just get them so that if it is a problem later on, it won't be. Need to go outside. I don't want to go outside. The crashes are there. Hello? Please don't crash. Okay, let's get out of here. It's a dangerous place. Phew. Oh no! What has happened? What is happening? No! Okay. We escaped. That was us passing through the divine gate to get out of that cursed city. Hi, Barkspawn. That was pretty funky. To be fair, this entire playthrough has been a little bit of a clusterfuck in terms of textures. Oh, they're having some texture issues, or maybe they were just coming into focus as I got nearer.
Your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Yeah, we
Good
are.
to have you along on the road.
Let me see your
I'm
stuff.
sure
Give
you'll
me
be
back my
pleased with the
garnets,
goods my
Bodan.
boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
That's the one. Garnet. Oh, we had 9. Well, buy those back. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Oh well. Oh yeah, we should distribute all these fancy stuff. Oh yeah, I should ask
You
about
and your
runes.
friends are formidable folk, indeed. Good
Yes.
to have you along on the road.
There's outrage over what Tyrn Logain did to the hunters out of Oswin, letting a man starve, helpless. I think Tyrn Logain meant that to be a lesson, to make everyone think twice about continuing this fight. It's going to do exactly the opposite, you ask me. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
The boss pillar was spectacular.
Of
I've never
course.
seen a
Good
bug like that
fortune
in a
to
game.
You and yours.
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright, let's distribute some of this fancy stuff I got. I don't know if any of it is necessarily worth having, but nah. Great sword. I don't think this is going to be better than Sten's thing. It's close, but nah. Alright, so we can sell these and her old bow. Ooh. No. I mean, that's pretty good, but no. Oh, this is the Drake skin armor. It's just, we're a little over-leveled for it right now, unfortunately. Oh, no, I should be comparing it to Zevran. Right. Or to Liliana. I remember we had this conversation. Not to Liliana, I guess. Alright, let's give this to Zevran then. This is much better than what he's got. Snazzy. Oh, wait. Let's actually compare here. Sure. Oh, but these are the uneven leather boots, and they're real good. Get resistance against all spells, that's fine. That's better. I mean, he would get the bonus with the boots, but I feel like the boots, I mean, they got meaning, you know? I think he's doing pretty well. I might go ahead and sell that. Oh, wow, no, I almost sold boots. What am I saying? Whew, that could have been bad. Alright, and is this heavy metal shield any good for... There you are. Too many folks. Oh, he's not strong enough to carry that shield. Even if he could, honestly, all those extra bonuses on the Redcliffe Elite is pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, let's check this caddis for bark spawn. Ooh! You know what? Yeah, let's do that. It's a good look. And shale. Oh. Yeah. Let's do that. Interesting. I will be playing DLCs. Caution with spoilers. Cool. Okay. Well, should be good for now. Sell all this old stuff.
Anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods.
Boop, 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 boop. I guess the gloves were also sentimental. Oh well, we can buy them back. Yeah, Master Frost Rune might be quite good actually. Let's
Enchantment?
stick that on something.
Enchantment!
Just glue it to a thing. Oh, we got 2 new Master Runes, so... Oh yeah, I should be replacing this Flame Rune. Spell resistance, cold damage. Let's do spell resistance. Anyone else need a Master Rune? Yeah. Chance of paralysis, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Alistair has Master and Journeyman. Grandmaster, Grandmaster. Alright, so we can sell these 2 runes as well.
You
Just
and your
doing
friends are
some
formidable
shuffling
folk,
of
indeed.
inventory. As you do. There they are. You can always get those back later, hopefully. Alright, let's talk to Liliana, see how she's doing after all that. I'm sure it's great.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Is there anything I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
She would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there? It's the first step down this dark path. First thought, then action. What we're doing, what we've done. Hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
You are a good person. You always will.
How can you be so sure?
Goodness. This is getting all philosophical and whatnot. You left the Chantry to help others. That means something.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Okay. Good talk. Alright. Well, play with Sparkspawn, because he's cute. And he is a puppy. Well, you know, they do that. Hello. Sorry, I've got a YouTube subscription notice here that I just have to read out. Bumbleblick Crumplestick. Thanks for subscribing. I often don't read those out because I tend to assume they're mainly there for the Critical Role stuff that I post. But hey, if you're watching, thank you. Oh, I really want that cheese. It's got like 12 pixels and I want to eat all of them. Alright, I'm just running in circles. I've lost the plot here. What are we doing? Got these. Okay, let's go to the circle. Let's see what's up. I don't know that anyone will really have a lot of new stuff to say. I think we covered most things, and I don't want to completely run out of dialogue. So let's head out. Who should come along for this? I feel like Wynn.
Yes.
Liliana.
Indeed.
Elsbringer. I'm gonna wait to see if there's any suggestions in the chat for who to bring along for this particular quest. Hi, Ureth. Puppy? It's time to bring Puppy. Oh, we had a vote for Puppy before we had a vote for Alistair. If there's no particular plot reasons to bring anyone, I'm gonna say Puppy, because it's been a long time. Going once, going twice, go. Alright, where are we going? We're going to the circle, I guess. Oh, Alistair has some dialogue. Whoops. Oh, who are we gonna fight? Ghostbusters. I don't know why I said that. Well, this looks bad, but first, botany, gardening, something. Hi, Trickster Whim. It's a bloody corpse, I gotta loot it. This really doesn't look great, but you know, uh-oh. Hi, what are you all about? What are you doing? What do you got going on here? I do love having heals. Ow. Okay, stop. I did forget to save, didn't I? Well, guess we'll find out. But they're all mages. I don't know.
Shall we?
Ooh, that's impressive. Get down. Stay down. Ooh, good finishing blow.
And I'm off.
We got boots. A good day. Probably not so much for all these dead people, but you know. Alright. Save this as On a Whim. Hey, we've been playing for 35 hours at this point. Dang. That's right. Those do look like really good boots. Let's see how they work for Win. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Did some boot shopping. That's right. That's unfortunate, but we did get boots, so. Hello, Cat Santa Hat. Hello. I've
My
forgotten
men have
this quest.
scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
I am quite impressed with you. Okay, someone had to do it.
And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
Circle will be back to normal in no time.
In no time.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Whoops. That was the tail end of the last quest, clearly. Alright, what do we gotta do for this stuff? Something is free in the lower levels of the tower. Would Irving know anything about this?
Welcome back, friend. You'll be
Apparently
glad
not.
to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Is there anything else we need
You've
for you?
already done much for the Circle.
Okay.
Now, I wish you well.
Alright. Go toward the basement. Which way is that? That's just around. Oh no, that's second floor. That's top. Okay. Ah, good times. They definitely haven't cleaned
You're
up.
not religious yet.
Oh, got interrupted by NPCs.
Finding the blight is the least we can do.
True.
The Circle has always played a part in defeating the blights. This is our chance to show that we will fight and die for our home, just like any other Ferelden.
I don't know if that was worth interrupting party dialogue for NPCs. Think next time. Ooh, hi. Gang's all here. Oh gosh, the textures. The textures! Hi, what's going on over here?
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
I think we will be all right now, thanks to you. The children are already a lot calmer.
Alright, call this one... I've just got, like, buyers and sellers. Is this a seller? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, hi! You're there. Okay, that did nothing. Bad call, bad call. This is like 4th of July all over again. Hi. Well, that was an easy one. Okay. Sure. Shaw word, a collection of powerful but undirected thoughts coalesced in the Fade. Such a being is in direct opposition to singular focus and drive. Distraction made flesh. The mind or minds that loosed this within the Fade must have been powerful and ancient indeed. Oh. Ooh, Viridium chainmail. Oh, that was nice. We got a little assistance there. Is that the whole thing? Is that all? That's it. Cool. Alright, cleared that one up. It's very satisfying to just clear up some of these things. I want to try to clear up what I can. Alright. I wish it gave you check marks to tell you which ones you'd done. This is very... Okay, these we'll just kind of stumble across. We'll leave that. Yeah, let's maybe do this. Go to the Brazilian forest, use a bow to fire a message arrow across the treetops. Or should we go back to plot? I missed loot. Wait, what? I did! Ooh! Gotta get that floor spar. That's a pretty good sword. That might actually be a decent thing for... oh, it's got 2 rune slots, too. Decent thing for Sten. Codex updated. Neat. Neat. Okay. Yeah, this is why I need 2 monitors, so I can actually see that without having to turn my head. If you ever see me just run into a wall, it's probably just me, but we can pretend it's because I'm looking at my laptop. Ah, good call. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of feeling Orzammar, honestly. Do we have stuff that we really need to do now? Or can we kind of leave it until after we've finished that stuff up? You can still get stuff done after finishing all 4 main quests. Even after the lands meet, you can go around and do things. So that's good. I kind of like that idea, because I'd rather do that than sort of run around places and not get to finish stuff. So right now I'm inclined to go to Orzammar. Oh, except Redcliffe can't go there after the lands meet. Okay. Does the lands meet start immediately? Does it force you into doing that after Orzammar? Because we did have a couple things about Redcliffe. Or do you have time to walk around? Okay. Alright, so I'm leaning toward Orzammar in that case. We've got a lot of little things we can do there as well. You choose when to start it. Good! I'm never sure. Sometimes the way these things are set up. Okay, I just saved not too long ago. Yeah, let's go to Orzammar. Good. Okay. Great. Well, that's what I like to hear. I guess let's go. I guess let's find the exit. Yeah, I think she's ready to head back. Civil War. Okay. Yeah, just sort of looking around here. See if there's anything that jumps out. Band of Canary mercenaries, Brazilian ruins. Got the forest. Frostbacks. Civil War, you can interfere with Loghain's soldiers. Yeah, that sounds fine. let's do that. Let's side quest.
Get your asses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lick-spittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Time.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Looks like it's all sort of one-on-one, so...
For more practice.
I should just run around and knock him down. Let everyone else do it. Well, that went pretty well. I think. Excuse me.
All right.
Everyone seems pretty chill with all this. Nice.
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
Yeah, we did. I don't mean to alarm you, but your men are being beamed up. As you were. Cool. Alright, we got that done. Alright. Let's do the Orzammar thing. Where is Orzammar, actually? I just realized I'm not entirely sure. Frostback. Okay. The Frostback. There. That makes sense. Picture of a cave. The deep roads. This and the Fade are the two things that I always hear people say, you know, oh, get Sten in first? Shale before deep roads. Okay. Alright, so Sten and Shale? Is that what we're saying here?
Yes. Yes.
We got some squishing. You want Sten in party? Yeah, definitely. I don't want to miss out on that. We should bring someone magic. Sorry, Liliana. You don't need Shale immediately. Okay. Alright. I'll trust you folks to let me know when Shale should be there. I'm inclined to go this group. It's funny to have Zevran there. That does sound pretty funny. Sorry, Liliana. Oh, but then we won't be able to open chests. I have to go into the deep roads, which will be like after 2 quests. Bring Shale. Okay. Geez. I want to be able to open chests. But... Can we do okay without magic here? This is a pretty, pretty low difficulty level. Don't keep Sten when you go into Orzammar. I don't know what that means. Like, when you go into the deep roads, or...? I'm gonna let this debate play out in the chat. I do not know. Switch party after Stan's quest finishes. When you enter the... Okay. I don't know. At a certain point... Before actually going in the city. Okay. At a certain point, I am not trying to play the optimal game, but I like the suggestion, so we'll go forward. I am hoping to make some mistakes along the way. Let's just charge in. Let's level people up. What do you got? Okay. Gonna bump him up to 40. working on that. Okay, so brings down to the Fossback Mountains, but before actually going into the city. Gotcha. I feel like his dex should be higher than it is. Let me see here. These are pretty important. He needs more cunning. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Okay. I'm just sort of digging through here. Master stealth. I'm really not doing anything with his stealth though, to be fair. So he's getting into that. Alright. Let's get him some cunning then. People can get additional specializations now. Yeah, that's right. So he's got assassin and let's do duelist. Sarita has decent... Okay, Sarita has decent survival, so I feel like that might just be unnecessary. If you've got stealing as a skill, is that something that's just sort of done in the background, or do I have to initiate that, in which case I will never remember to do so? I'm inclined to just throw stuff into herbalism. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna remember to do that, honestly. So let's do that. And start working on this. Yeah, I guess. Entire other set of side quests gives you just stealing. Interesting. I'll look into that next. Whoops, what did I forget? Right. Sneak, 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 sneak. I could be a rogue. Okay. Whoa! That wasn't the... Okay, there's the draw distance. Well, now that we're here, this is very nerve-wracking. I don't really want to be here. Oh. Or the more you know. No, that's not very good. Clank, 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 clank. Bounty hunters! Hi. Ow. I just came to say hi. Alright. Oh, we got a mage. What's over there? Excuse me. Excuse me. You do that. Jeez. Thanks, Dad. Nobody died. We're good.
Going.
Splint mail boots. Sweet.
Going.
Well, I gotta go this way because it looks... No. Oh, it is gonna let me go this way. Interesting. Alright.
Going to get to enter Orzammar? I don't believe they allow non-dwarves within.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
Spice must flow.
Surface silts Half price.
Oh, some surface silks.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild? No, I'm here to bring you in for desertion, right?
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice.
Oh.
Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Oh, goodness, that... okay. These people are completely unconcerned. Makes me think that was a completely avoidable fight, but you know.
Alright.
Sorry. Give me your great sword. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And there's the stuff. Alright, so that's just have to get him back. Alright. Just look through this barrel. Who keeps shields in a barrel? That seems like an odd storage system.
My sister lives down there. I hear there's fighting in the streets.
Let's go talk to the gossips before getting in on anything else.
So, what did your uncle say? Is he doing what you said?
Shh, not so loud.
So who's listening? I don't see any soldiers around, do you? I'm tired of whispering.
Look, I'll tell you about it later. Not while you're yelling about, that's for sure.
You hear about those hunters from Oswin? The Regent strung them up like foxes.
He didn't.
He did, and he's proud of it too. Says that the other Bannermen are gonna get the same.
I can't believe that. That's not right. Maker's blessing to you.
Alright. I just saw them out of the corner of my eye. I wanted to see what they were on about.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
Yep.
They need us. The gate stays closed, that city starves.
Step right. Maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
You're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
How much do you want for it?
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Wait, Dwyn? I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Good talk.
I've told you what I can, I swear to you.
I'd like to see your wares.
Oh, certainly.
This is awkward. Please give me a good discount. Ooh, Kunari's sword. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Nah. Nothing really. Whole lot of nothing. It's pretty good. Let's see what this looks like. It's not strong enough for that yet. That's pretty good. Well, you know what? We got a lot of money. Let's hang on to this for now. Ooh. Bark spawn. You want something fancy? Well, tough, because I like what you got right now. Grandmaster Silverite. Remarkable topaz. Okay. Well, we got that nice armor. That's good. We scared the heck out of this guy. Let's just go around and chat with people while we're here.
I saw what you were doing back there.
Oh?
Don't play innocent with me.
What are you talking about?
You playing with that kitten.
There was no kitten.
Stan, I saw you. You were dangling a piece of twine for it.
I was helping it train.
You're a big softie.
We will never speak of this again.
Softy.
That is adorable. I will get those gifts. There you are.
I've told you what I can, I swear to you. Oh, certainly.
Let me get those gifts. Painting. And the topaz. Nice. Okay, what do you have to say?
How long? Someone get them to tell me how long, because this is ridiculous.
The assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Never mind, I should go. Well, this is a really prying question. Did you lose your... Is it cased or cast? I actually don't know. When you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a cast to leave.
There we go.
The assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Never mind, I should go.
Best of luck to you.
Oh!
What can I do for you?
You're fired. I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
He's having a good time. Alright, we're done with that one at least. And anything from you?
I didn't get into this business to sit on my goods.
That's probably accurate. Alright. So I guess...
We hear about this son of Merrick. Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. We're supposed to be impressed.
If our Lehman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why R. Lehman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
Interesting. Okay. Do I need to shuffle any party members before moving forward here? I'm just gonna wait a sec because I got a little lost in all that discussion a second ago. I did kind of just take that guy at his word pretty quickly, but... Alright, so let's just head on in. There's no...
So I spoke to his
no
uncle
reason
the
to...
other day, and you know what he says?
The one who talked about all the werewolves?
The very same. Said he saw him plain as day. Wonder what he's been drinking.
Saw the hero, Dane, walking beside them too, I expect. With untrust, Dane, following behind.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, I'll switch off Sten just to go through the gates. We'll see how...
Fashion.
Sorry. We'll see how that goes.
The maker's punishment is...
Oh, Dwin is in Redcliffe? Okay, let's go to Redcliffe then, real quick. Might as well. Before we really get into all this.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just... full start. Might as well. If we're pursuing personal quests, we might as well pursue personal quests. Now, who wants us dead this time? Ah, the usual. There's a lot of them. This doesn't look great. Okay. Oh, you're here. Hi. Stop. Oh. Some stuff happened there. Well. Did nobody survive? Sorry. Oh no, you're here. The most important thing is the elf fruit. Alright. Just wait until Inquisition. I'll be picking elf fruit for 6 million years. Nope. Oh, I'm really looking forward to playing through all these games, actually. I've played the first, like, 20 hours of Inquisition, I want to say. And I have played through Dragon Age 2 once. Hey, Jen. Sorry, I'm often a little slower noticing the, shoot, which way? That's the way I came.
Yes.
The YouTube chat. But I will get there. That's right, I was gonna put in my description the link to the Twitch chat, because it's not the same username, and I keep forgetting that. I should do that at some point. For anyone who may be interested. There we go. Stick that in the YouTube chat so people can join if they so desire. Alright, now we have a nice exclamation point down there. We did some Chanter stuff. And Mage's Collective stuff. And Dwin. It's Dwin. Actually, oh, there's Dwin's home. Okay. Alright. Definitely gonna forget all this. I always get thrown off because you have to go ways and do things and go places and all that good stuff. Is this even the way? Ugh. Alright. Oh, wait, is Dwin dead? This is the problem with only playing once a week. I forget. I forget these things. There's a lot going on, to be fair. Oh, your textures.
Peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Neat. That's what I like to see. Wait. No, not quite. Okay. That sound effect was really close to an Age of Empires sound effect, but it wasn't quite the same. Hang on. Is that it? Let's do the Mage's Collective stuff. Get that money.
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Got a bit of money out of that. Alright. Was there just fire on the ground? I missed that. Oh, hang on. That, it is... Oh, it's not that one. It's the next one over. Okay, how do we get there? Sten. Your head is in the way. just around this way. Yeah. I can't remember who Dwin is. Hey, found it! Let's go ahead and give that to Stan. Wait, where did it go? There it is.
Strange.
Yeah.
I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
What will you do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
This is a very strange conversation to have with a wall. Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Yay! Quest completed. Codex updated. More info about Stan. Items received. Somewhere in all that.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think that Kunari will invade Ferelden?
In time.
There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay. Well, that was a quick one.
All right.
I guess we'll... That was a loud noise. Very creepy and ominous. I guess we can head on back then. Unless we want to go deal with Flemeth while we're at it. Let's hold off on that until we're done Orzammar. We can't put off Orzammar forever. Could I check for dropped frames? I will do that. I have to tab out, so it'll take a second. 0.6% dropped frames. Oh, I'm dropping them now, though. Why do you do this? Is it getting kind of stuttery? Yeah, it's getting worse. Okay, I'm gonna very briefly stop the stream and restart. Good call, thanks. Okay, reconnected. Just gonna give it a few seconds here, see if we start dropping frames again. I think not, though. I think we caught it. Yeah. Bitrate is good. CPU is fine. 30 frames per second. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Let me know if that happens again. That's actually pretty easy to fix, if that's all it takes. I think we're back into this. Cool. Well, let's switch out Sten.
Vashaden.
Sorry, Sten. I got you a sword, though. Oh, wait, no.
Yes.
Let me fix his sword situation here. I know you're very attached to that sword, Sten, but it's not very good. So let's... Oh, no. You got it. Okay. You got your good thing.
Vashaden.
Alright. Actually, I'm just gonna wait a second to see if people come back and make it back okay. Thank you for the follow, Wickwolf. I appreciate it. Let me know if things look okay. Just occurred to me. I have no confirmation. I could be talking into a void right now. Okay, still there? Still good? Excellent. Alright. Let's go. We've still got another hour and a half going here. Who should we bring? Who should we bring? We've got Team Rogues. I'll come up with a better team name. Who do we want? Who do we want? Doesn't matter. Haven't had Alistair along in a bit. Let's bring Alistair. I can tell we haven't had him along in a while. Let's start speccing into this. Yeah, I feel like going into those specialties might be a good idea. Right, Jen? This is the worst part of any game that lets you have a dog with you. Bad things might happen to it, and I don't want that to happen. Okay. Taunt is really useful for him as a tank. That's fair. And I think I didn't wind up going that way with Sarita, so that's even better. Alright.
Will you stop eating?
Rush them and spring your own ambush for a change. Leave and skillfully evade their clueless trap. I'm gonna listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
I'm gonna keep listening.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
I'm gonna keep listening.
Oi, who's that?
Ah, shit. Lost my surprise round. Now let's go here. Oh, jeez. There's a fair number of them. This is quite an operation. Grumpy bandit. Bandit leader. Well, probably should have gone for him. Okay, stop. I realize I probably could have just killed you with that shot, but it's not the case. How we doing over here, Severin? Insult to injury. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Did you drop any good loot? We're done? We're done? We're good? We're just gonna strike a pose for a second here? Everyone good? Everyone good? Can we get out of this? Oops. Oh, he's got a mace. That's nice. Oh, there's still some bandits over there. That's why we're still... Hi. We're actually starting to run a little low on health poultices. Should probably stock up on those, actually. Injury kit, those are always good to have because I always forget to buy them. Wow, there's a lot of assorted loot around here. This definitely was a little overkill. Wow, this is actually a fairly big area, all things considered. Actually, I might... Oh, we can't switch yet. Next time we have the chance, I'll switch off to Morrigan so we can do a little crafting. Get some of that good stuff.
Right ahead.
Yeah. Just gonna run around a bit, look for more traps. Get more experience.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
I'm so glad we didn't wander into any of these. That would have been very easy to do. Oh, hi. You're still here. This poor guy.
This really gets the blood pumping.
Does it though, Zephyrin? That was a little rough. Oh yeah. Someone did wander on in. Alright. Well, I think we did about what we can do. Inquisition had jumping, didn't it? I remember this stuff now. I love that post that was making the rounds. I can't even remember where it was. That was saying everyone complains about how there's no jumping in video games, but when was the last time you jumped? Well, it takes a while to think about. Deep thoughts on a Monday. Alright, let's very quickly swap out here. Actually, we could just bring Morrigan along. It would be nice to have some fire and whatnot. Alright, what do we got? We don't really need greater. Let's just get some standards. Yeah, we'll make one of those two. Jumping is hard, this is very true. Jumping on one foot is how I broke my leg. Do not do. Items received. Oh, right. Morrigan just handed me a bunch of stuff I told her to make, and I'm like, what? Yereth, I do the same thing. It's probably not gonna hurt me in this game because I'm playing on easy, but man, did I run into a little bit of trouble occasionally in Mass Effect playing on whatever the top difficulty was. That was a bad habit to have, maybe. That would be a fun thing to do as well, as play through the Mass Effect games. Try to do... I don't think I could play the first game on the highest difficulty because I don't think I ever got through it at the second highest, but I could play it on the second highest. Do we want Alistair back or do we want to bring Morrigan along? I'm good either way. That was really mean to Alistair. I'm sorry, but look, it's the picture of the limes. Why can't I hold all these companions? Alright, we'll bring Alistair. Popular demand.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Some fellow in the tavern said that
¿Por qué
the
no
dark
los
spawn turn folks into ghouls.
What's a ghoul?
Something like an abomination, maybe.
Oh, well, that isn't good.
It's a great place to do some subtle gossiping.
It's the Maker's punishment, it is, for letting them mages keep on with their circles.
Should kill them now, just to be safe. Make would thank us, I bet.
I'm beginning to wonder if I accidentally locked myself out of the Liliana romance path, because I haven't seen any dialogue options. That would make me sad.
King Logain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Settled? Is this about my father?
You're the exile. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Call me that again and we'll see more slayings.
Threatening a sovereign guardsman only shows how far from House Idukan you've fallen.
No, this is closer to how she was before she went off on this journey. How did my father die?
Losing a son to murder and a daughter to exile. Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors? The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
A blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait. Who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain. That's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
How direct do I want to be here? Yeah, Mistral, I feel like you can definitely make the argument that she's had a lot of character development. It might also just be her veering more toward me being unable to play anything but a Paragon character. But I like the kind of arc that she's had, and I'm gonna revert her a little bit here because she's gonna go back a bit to her roots. So yeah, she's gonna say, I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me. She is blunt and direct.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? She's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Hey.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Would Sten have made it harder to lie about being a Grey Warden there? It's kind of the impression I got.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Yeah. Well. Here we go.
I haven't eaten in days. Spare a few bits for an old man.
Game won't let me.
If only you had come in a less troubled time.
I didn't lie, but I could have, conceivably. Let's get
Bread,
some cookies.
please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone.
Ooh.
Get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I cannot get past this. It's insurmountable. Knew the word in French, but not in English. Wow. There we go.
Your Highness, you live. We heard what happened. It was an injustice. My master is writing another book about the Idukans. He believes the Prince Balin set you up.
He did set me up.
My master has not forgotten how you defended him from Brunton Volney.
Ah.
May Orzammar be kinder to you than the last time you walked the roads.
Whoa! Whoa! Where'd he go? He's a ghost. The real dwarven scholar is the friends we made along the way. That's kind of neat.
Atras Vala, Warden.
Yep. Oh, I should probably save. I trust you. I don't know. That was very abrupt.
You know, I've heard about the Orlesian bards.
Who hasn't? They are quite famous after all.
The stories I heard were a little racier. It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target. How they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know. There's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing. Strict rules.
Such as? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
Awkward party banter. I mean, my approval with her is maxed out, so I'm pretty sure I messed it up. Womp womp. Well, an unrequited crush might be pretty much where Sarita is most comfortable. Alright, we've got some lore dumps. Here we go into the commons.
Yes.
Why is it so dark? Beware of power outages, it says, very faintly. And I am reminded that there was a big thunderstorm a second ago.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh gosh! That escalated. Diplomacy. Hi. This looks normal.
Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
Think before you act. I am more than I was.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Cloud-addled heads. That's excellent. That's something I need for, like, to put under my nameplate at work. Where is Balin? I have unfinished business with him.
You do. But with your history, you won't get near him. Make your appeals to Vartag Gavorn, Balin's voice in the Assembly. Sorry, Warden, but the ancestors know your place.
Can a city function like this?
Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy. Orzammar suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
I feel like the voice direction for this guy was just say everything as shittily as you can. Just like be a shit about it. It's great. It's excellent. The blight is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Paragons?
Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Bronca could hear this. Well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get
Yes, you should.
I like this guy. He's got spunk. Ooh, we got some stuff over there. Let's talk to them.
We are honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Are you also honored to serve me?
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
You are... By the ancestors! You were exiled into the deep roads. How can you be standing here?
Narav? Narav Helmi? Is that you?
I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me. After all, under different circumstances, we might have been sisters-in-law. But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live?
The Grey Wardens rescued and recruited me.
Then I hope your return is a good omen. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten.
How did my father die?
In his sleep. Though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison, may the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number.
How much support does Balin have?
Exactly half the Assembly.
No.
But as you know, that means his numbers are dropping.
Once the Assembly wished me to rule.
And I'm sure some curse their decision to exile you. But House Iduken stands behind Balin still, and they have stricken your name.
Where is Balin now?
He still lives in the king's quarters, pretending your father never repudiated him.
Good work.
He seems to think if he's close to the throne long enough, we'll forget he has no right to claim it.
I've already asked that. Does Harrowmont believe Balin killed my brother?
He wouldn't dare say so, but the common folk do. Not enough of them, I say. Exactly half the Assembly still supports Balin, and their loyalty runs deep.
Where's Harrowmont now?
He dares not leave his estate often. You've seen what sort of thugs support your brother.
Who has the authority to defend against a blight?
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. Who will lead the battle? How will we survive?
This is a lot like, the way this game is structured reminds me a lot of Mass Effect 2. Not so much because it's personal quests, but because each planet each faction has a personal quest you need to accomplish before they'll join your cause. It's a really good structure. It's something BioWare has done a lot of. Alright, that's enough. I must go deal with this, or Orzammar must settle its differences to defeat this threat.
Then may the ancestors guide your efforts. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferrender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
Cool. Should definitely follow up on that. Floor carving. Neat. Let's go this way, because there's an exclamation point. Hilda.
Answer.
Probably should have eavesdropped a
I'm
bit.
sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the Deep Roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please,
thank
find
you,
me
Mr.
as soon as you
Buzzkill.
return.
Alright. I'm sure that'll go smoothly. Actually, I should just take a look at how this is laid out. Okay, it is a half circle. Neat.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
I mean, compared to the alternative, sure.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
You're very eager to support my brother.
He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that.
Some say Balin killed our father.
You among them, I suppose, as though you or Harrowmont would have nothing to gain. How would I know? Nobody here is a paragon. The scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
Let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Opportunist. I mean... No. Even your boots underwhelm me, sir. This actually looks pretty good. Let's see. 20 strength. Okay. Does Severn have that? Yeah. No. A +2 dex is actually pretty good. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. I don't want to give him the money. Tome of the Mortal Vessel. One or more points to spend on attributes, but it's rendered Remarkable Sapphire. This is another gift for Shale, I assume. Let's buy all these gifts. Figure it all out. Interesting lure trap plans. Okay. Is there anything we can immediately sell here to try to... We've got pretty good inventory space, honestly. Right now we're doing alright. Sell. Actually, you know what? I'm just getting nervous selling stuff back to anyone who isn't our usual purveyors, so. Hello.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they put that anger to good use. But not these days.
I will keep an eye out for that, Vivian.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Oh no, what's happening to your clothes? I should save. Man, texture is a really difficult word to pun on. I mean... I like Family Feud, just as a general one. Those are all good, though.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it.
In my experience, religious people are inveterate liars.
He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races, even elves. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Okay. Why would we want a human chantry in Orzammar?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
It's tradition, it's what we are.
Will you allow tradition to keep you from the path of enlightenment?
You think you can show everyone the way? Presumptuous fool. I think she's getting annoyed.
Andraste revealed the truth. The Maker took her up to live at his right hand and... No, never mind.
Oh.
It's clear you strayed too far to be brought back with a single conversation.
Look, she's a little defensive right now.
Drunken dwarves. What could be the harm in a few of those?
Okay, what? What was the context for that? Oh boy. We're gonna do so well. Oh, is this, some inventory for me? Oh. Inventory. Experience. You know what I mean. Hello.
You could not have come to Orzammar at a worse time.
I kind of want to start just greeting people with that whenever they come to my city. Like, if someone stops me and asks for directions, I'll just, you could not have come to the city at a worse time. We have tour groups that regularly come through the building where I work.
I miss old Benji.
Just start my tours with that. Yes, Mistral. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. We'll see how I can keep it up.
Will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
A lot of this...
I could never go to the surface. Must be so strange there.
A lot of this is pretty much gone by the time she joined the Ward, so... Nug Wrangler! My hero.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
That hand motion is an animation that definitely meandered its way into Mass Effect a lot. Oh, sorry, messages popped up about D&D night. I gotta read this real quick. Alright. Okay, good. No game this week. That's probably for the best. Whew. Alright, Dagna.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of HI?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
She is adorable. Garen.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
One of those? Nothing coherent.
Oh, I was hoping...
Oh, that was really mean.
Notice. Most people don't anymore. Well, maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw
bad about that one.
You know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Oh, dang. Let me just compare this. It's pretty good. Can't afford it, but dang. Nothing else really jumping out at me here. Let's see how this compares. Eh. Oh, that would be really cool. Oh man, I really actually do kind of want that one, but can't afford it yet. Tome of Physical Technique. Alright, let's get these gifts. Okay.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Talk to...
The great paragon Franca will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
It's a nug. Get over here. Wrangle the nug into a box. Let's go ahead and give that to him, I guess. Got your nug. One of them.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug for you. Here.
Zaraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found.
Codex updated. Nug. Alright, okay, so this Dust Town, Tapster's Tavern, Jannar Armorers, Figor's Imports, Diamond Quarter, Hall of Heroes, and then Deep Roads. Alright, so I'm assuming we just want to kind of work our way through all of these little side things. Maybe save Dust Town for last, and then go to Hall of Heroes, and then Deep Roads. Go through those big double doors. Alright, I will do this. The Diamond Quarter to the Diamond Quarter. I can't remember if Frandlin died or not. That's the name of our first save file in this, by the way. It's just Frandlin. Folin. Gah! Geometry! It crashed! Damn it! Oh. Well, this game is pretty busted. If we make it to the end, it'll be... It won't be the blight that takes us out, we'll put it that way. Okay. I keep forgetting I can do that. Oh, it's the Diamond Quarter. Good, it's saved. Neat.
If only King Edwin could have lived to see you return.
That was a cutscene.
Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden.
Dwarven Propriety. Noble.
Ancestors guide your steps, Warden.
A dull helm.
So the closer
I
you
did
live
not
to the
expect to see
surface,
you again.
the higher class
I
you
am
are.
afraid you will find Orzammar
Unless you're
much
actually
changed.
on the surface.
Seems to be how it do.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future savior!
Okay.
The Idukans have held the throne for 370 years. That's long enough.
I couldn't
disagree.
believe it. Elman Helmi's girl in love with a smith.
Atrasvala.
Steal this mall. Don't mind me. What's this? Oh, it's Harrowmont's estate. Should I go there right away, or should I just walk around a little bit first? It's Harrowmont, the Royal Palace, Chamber Assembly, and the Shapered. Oh, really? I wonder if there's a correlation. Yeah, I'm losing frames again. If there's a correlation between that and these crashes. Well, okay, I haven't dropped any frames in a while. How's it looking right now? I mean, it should just be frozen, actually. That's not very helpful. I'm gonna get back into it. Let me know if it's still being weird, and I can restart. But it seems to have stopped. Give it a sec. There it goes. How's that looking? Let's watch everyone run in circles. Is it looking okay? Actually, I can just look at it myself. It's fine for now. Okay. Yeah, it was bad. It showed dropped frames, but they weren't increasing, so I was hoping it was done with whatever it was doing. Okay, so I should go to the assembly, you say. Alright, we'll make our way there.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity. Nothing I say is provably false.
Yeah, scratch that. I want that under my nameplate.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
No one's gonna answer? Alright. That's cool. Just awkwardly.
Greetings.
Is this the... That's a royal palace.
Trian was a good man. What you did was unforgivable.
Weirdly intense for a random passerby. Hello.
Old King Endrin would weep to see Orzammar in such a state.
I can't believe House Harrowmont would overstep itself like this.
Opinions on the street. Guess we're just going right in.
Only King Edwin could have lived to see you return.
Another weird cutscene for no reason. Ugh, my inclination is always to visit absolutely everything before going into plot, but I guess I better just get right to it. Oh, hi. Vorteg! I'm supposed to talk to you.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
Even she isn't quite so blunt as to threaten Balin's life right in front of this. I'm here as a Grey Warden. Not an Idukan.
House Idukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endrin gone, Balin must take his throne.
It was Balin who killed Trian.
You should leave Orzammar now.
Angry click.
Seek whatever you wish on the surface, but there is nothing for you here.
You know, don't you? Balin told you what happened.
As we were taught as children, our histories are never wrong, and the history of House Idukan lists you as Trian's murderer.
Let me talk to Balin. We can put this behind us.
There were many cruel whispers about Balin after you left, which you could only assume came from you. Why would he trust you now?
No, she wouldn't have done the same. She's still pissed at him. I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against
I have
Blight.
seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there.
I would sooner see Orzammar fall than Balin on the throne. How angry is she? She's pretty pissed.
I won't be passing that message on, Exile. Your brother will be king soon. He's the one who decides who lives and who dies.
Alright. Burn that bridge.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Where's Harrowmont's dude? I've kind of forgotten. Let's see. Either in Harrowmont's estate in the Diamond Quarter or in Tapster's Tavern. Shouldn't I go there first? Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Wow. All the puns related to the word assembly have to do with the first three letters. Quality comedy. Yeah, Vivian, the only reason I'm hesitating is because it gave me 2 different places to talk to this guy, and it would be really easy for me to just duck in and chat first. Rather than charging straight through to... Well, I can't think of anything. I don't get to save yet. I think I'm gonna go back and try to find, go to Haramont's estate. Yeah. I'll be right back, having burned that bridge. I'm sure there would be another way to get there. Oh, hi.
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Haramont asked
Well,
me to
that's
find
easy.
out why you're here.
I would speak with Lord Haramont.
You may have convinced his lordship of your innocence.
That's fair.
But it is my duty to protect him, even from his own folly. We've already caught more than one of Balin's spies trying to get close to his lordship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Haramont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
How can Haramont think I'm working for Balin?
Lord Haramont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Haramont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Haramont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Haramont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Haramont?
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
Oh my goodness. Severin, you'd be nervous if someone was out to get you.
I suppose not everyone can face death as undaunted as an Antivan, it's true.
Then you agree to fight in Haramont's name. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Haramont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Alright, let's go in and see this cutscene. We definitely called something full circle before when we were at the circle, right? Hate. Oh man, at some point I need to start posting these somewhere. Wow. That's a lot. That's a little unnerving. Yeah, possibly. I was trying to think of a pun on Haramont, but all I think of is the full Haramonti, which is a little weird, so... Not feeling it. I'm overthinking this. absolutely overthinking this. We're just gonna call it Hero's Journey, because that's this archetype. You come back changed.
Huh.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Hi, we're sparkling in the corner here. Whew.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
There's lag? Uh-oh. Let me check here. Yep, we're dropping frames. Alright, I will end and restart in a second here. Okay. Looks better. We'll just give it a couple seconds, make sure people make it back. Oh, please don't crash. Thank you. Just give it a second here. Let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't think it's on my end, so I'm gonna hope for the best. Do as you wish, Steward Bandalore, you always have.
It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
No, it's definitely not just you, Miyonaka. It was telling me that there were frames being dropped, so something wasn't getting transferred properly. Blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
It's just gotta hang in there for another, what, 42 minutes or so? We'll see. Does the city not care that the world is about to end?
This is their world, and it ended when Endron died.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay. I was a little snarky to that guy. Didn't need to be. Feeling some regret. Alright, so where do I need to go here? Basil has decided not to fight for Harrowmont. We don't. If I could find out why. Alright, well, it doesn't tell me where to go for that, so I guess we'll find out. What you guys talking about?
You have some gall coming your eggs.
Sorry I asked.
I'm surprised to see you here, traitor.
Oh, this is the rude section of town. What's this? Shaper. Okay. Might as well head on over. Oh, check out the Shaperite. Okay. That shows you how long the delay is. The shape rate. Ooh, fancy.
been reduced to.
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Interesting.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Man, catalog is one of those words I never got used to the American spelling.
Excuse me, I can't chat.
Most of them I'm okay with now, but...
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads. Oh.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
That's a cool name. How do you know who I am?
The Exile's return is written in the Memories, as a Grey Warden's visit to renew the Ancient Alliance.
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons in Orzammar now?
There is one paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Where is Branka now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
Ooh. How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Chatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families.
Wow, okay.
Or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Jeez. It seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me some of Orzammar's history.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders.
Jeez.
We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Shirak was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle. But Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Where is Kalsharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kalsharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Enough history. Let's talk basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
Let's go back to my first questions.
Please, speak your mind.
I'm sorry to disturb you. Goodbye.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Me too. Hello.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That's nice. Oh, I see a book.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
Fine, then I will, and you'll be sorry it wasn't you. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on here.
All right.
Lore dump. Lore dump. Lore dump. I know there's a lot of good stuff here, but it's a lot of reading. Wow. Okay. That music got very dramatic. Ooh. Important gift. Oh, I leveled up. That was what that music was. Oh, I've got a second specialization. Not yet unlocked. I think I kind of want to go for Berserker. If I can get that. Rather than Templar, I think. Not super interested in the magic perks. Unless I can... Yeah, Berserker unlocks soonish. Okay, we're gonna save it for that then. I feel like I should be leveling up champion here. Yeah. I need to remember to actually use this, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to do this. Yeah, let's keep going strength. Can't hurt. Okay, cool. Books. Boop. This is me doing a lit review. You just glance at everything. Yeah, this looks right. Alright. In praise of the humble nug. I feel like we have to read that one. Oh, shoot. I don't want to find it, though. I should have just clicked the thing. Alright, well that's kind of neat. That's a heck of a place. Be any... Nah,
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Most likely.
Yes.
Hey! Alright, kinda talk to all these folks.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected.
Codex number 212? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Nope. First Blight. That's not it. Unfortunately. Here it is. In praise of the humble nug. I once served a human some nug, and he proclaimed that it was like eating an unholy union of pork and hare. The idea disturbed him so much that he declined to finish his serving and made himself content with some stale bread. Of course, this only goes to show that surfacers, human or otherwise, have tragically unrefined palates. The nug is surely the most delicious animal I have ever tasted. Only a dead man would not salivate at the thought of a tender morsel of roast nug melting in his mouth. The Paragon Varen, though his house has fallen, shall always be remembered for discovering the wonders of nug flesh. Whew. Admittedly, it was discovered only out of desperation when he was separated from his legion and lost in the deep roads for a week, but we won't hold that against the good Paragon. While nug, pancakes, and nuggets, my own children love these, are the nug dishes one encounters most often, nug can be prepared in other interesting and elegant ways. The late King Ansgar Iduken adored nug, seared on a hot metal plate and finished in the oven, and dressed in a cream sauce flavored with deep mushrooms. You must be careful when using the mushrooms from the deep roads, because they often grow close to darkspawn bodies. They say that this is what gives them their unique flavor and intoxicating scent, but it also means that consuming too many of them may result in curious afflictions of the mind. We learned a little bit today, whether we wanted to or not.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exile. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
I know your name, sir. Alright. Pick up some things. Should we head to the tavern before we do the proving? I feel like that would probably be a good plan.
So, wine falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs with providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Well, I mean, we probably have to deal with this first. Hello?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Well, that went better than expected. Yes, teleport away, cowards! They have a starship. We should be careful.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Jarvia runs the Carta? Know anything about that?
She's a monster. Plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats.
What do you know about Arcarda?
A band of castless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
They're children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
No, but I...
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Alright. Ooh, look at those flasks. Yoink. Might as well. Yeah, these are actually really good prices. Actually, how's my inventory space is still okay. Cool. Just barging around your place, don't mind me. Oh, yeah, right. Did I buy the... No.
Did you have something more
I
pleasant?
did.
I'm sure...
I didn't buy them. Thank you for the reminder. So for injury kits. And I might as well buy these ready-made ones. Can't hurt. Why not? I've got a fair amount of money now. It just saves some clicks. I'm actually not... Ooh, that's a gift. I've got some ridiculous gifts for Shale here. I guess it makes sense I would find them here. Can I switch out party members outside here? Yes, I can. Let's do a little crafting real quick. Sorry, Morrigan. This feels kind of mean, but... Oh, we got some more level ups to deal with here. He needs better cunning. Yes, automatic backstabs. Oh, your magic's pretty good. Let's keep boosting your willpower, I think. Arcane Warrior. Spirit Healer, I'm not seeing. Blood Mage, maybe. I might hold off until Blood Mage for that if I... Well... I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Well, I guess if I'm gonna do that, it would make sense. I'm gonna get deeper into entropy. Sleep might be fun. Oh, Misdirection Hex! That's so good. I like that one. You can't unlock Blood Mage this playthrough. The only way is when you're dealing with Connor and Redcliffe. Ooh,
yes?
Okay. I will keep that in mind. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Ooh, we can make some potent ones. Is that really worth it, though? Honestly, I'd rather have a bunch of regular ones. Because we're typically just using them to boost up from half health. Oh, do I not have... Oh, there it is. Injury kit. Let's just create a few of those. We need more elf fruit. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got, Vivian. I feel like I should just... I might as well. But for the most part, I think I'm just going to stick with regular health poultices. I haven't really been using the higher level ones. Sorry.
Damnation.
Yes.
We're going to be consistent for a bit here. Oh. Am I going to sneeze or not? Now that I've said it, I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to sneeze. So there. I feel like Khan might be okay just to have a little bit. He's turning into a bit of an all-rounder. Eh, might as well. Yes. Max out that Templar. Okay. Oh, wait. Where am I going? Proving grounds, I guess.
I never thought I'd see you again, exile.
Yeah. I see a nug.
Is it true all the wardens are dead?
You know, Alistair, Antiva has a long tradition of royal bastards.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. They've led wars to claim the throne. Some of them have become kings. In fact, I'd say the current royal line in Antiva stems from bastard blood several times over.
Well, aren't you just chock full of useless trivia today?
Sadly, whenever a royal bastard rears their head in public and declares themselves, it often goes poorly for them.
Let me guess. They get assassinated.
Only the very popular ones.
And the unpopular ones?
Well, they get by somehow, I'm sure. There was one fellow who did quite well working as a prostitute, based on his uncanny resemblance to the king. Charged a fortune.
Couldn't afford him, I take it.
That cynicism will serve you well, my friend. Hold on to it.
Nug. Just carrying a nug in a box. Okay. I feel like we gotta be able to do something with nug here. I feel like I never come up with a good one when I actually think about it. I have to have it ahead of time. Yeah, nugget is good, but that's stolen from the codex. I don't know. Do we want to set that precedent? Do we want to go down that road? Yeah, we do. We're not too proud for that. Because we're getting nugs. It's great. Alright, let's go. Oh, thanks for that information about the circle. Timely. Ooh, hello. Fans!
I can't wait to watch Piotr fight. He's so accomplished.
I hear that if the spectators don't approve of a match's outcome, they rush the field and kill the fighters.
I love just the way that worked out, that he just sprinted right up to that woman and she wound up walking away. That was funny.
Did you see that last fight? It was really something.
I didn't,
Must
you know.
the provings be so violent?
Yes, they must. Hello, Varric.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Is he related to Balin Naidukin?
You sodding bet. First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Canolda Naidukin line. When he was alive, Prince Trion called Piotr the Horns of the Naidukin army.
Guess you watched a lot of provings then?
Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare
As
hands,
if I don't know.
sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
This is kind of odd. I feel like this dialogue tree is a little bit back and forth between recognizing my origin and not. Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Isn't that nice? No, excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
I mean, I'd rather not. At all.
Balin's definitely fielding the stronger team.
They say Darvianic Volny killed his own brother, then went free by winning a proving.
How coincidental. Timely.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Who do you think I'm working? Okay. Are you Basil Harrowmont?
I am. So if you're not here to...
There we go.
How do you know who I am?
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're being, well, she's not gonna be too mean to this guy. And now Balin's found out?
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Okay, gotta talk to him. Achievement unlocked, bully. That's the opposite of what I just did. Gotta find Miaja. Alright. Well.
My lady Idukan, everyone thought you were dead. What are you doing back?
I'm a Grey Warden, seeking Orzammar. Well, I'd like to fight as Lord Harriman's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
This is a loaded question. I'm torn between 2 and 3. You may call me Sereda, or you know my name perfectly well. You may call me Sereda.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Oh. I have a few things I want to do first.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Right? Like, I want to track down the people in the way of these other fights. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Alright. So, Miaja, I've got to find him. Her. Them. And I've got to find Guidon. Okay. Not sure where they're gonna be. Oh, it's all in this building. Okay. Oh, there's more to it. There you go. I knew that. Oh, this is our team, I guess. Hey.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before I fight.
Alright, there you are.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon. I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source, Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
And I'm rallying honorable fighters for Harriman.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Dulin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
Alright. Well, he's back in. That was an easy one. Let's talk to these folks.
Well, if it isn't the exiled Lady Idukan, I hear you made meat of my little brother.
Ooh.
Looks like it's time to put the polish back on the Ivo name.
Your brother betrayed me and House Iduke?
I don't think so, Exile. You're a nameless surfacer now, and my brother stands at Prince Balin's left hand.
Okay, good talk.
You looking at something?
No. Hello?
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, if you were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I'll come back for some action
I'll
later.
be here.
We'll deal with that at a later time. It's behind door number 2. Hi. Greetings, I'm Sarita of the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Who are the Silent Sisters?
I'm surprised to hear that question from a woman like you. Do you not know of Astith the Grey? The original woman warrior? The Silent Sisters are her followers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Alright. Who are you?
I am Ferindin. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon, Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
It's kind of a weird spin on the myth of Cassandra a little bit. Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
Should reconsider who you call king.
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. We'll see you in the ring.
Alright. Was there more down here? No. Okay. Let's head on over to the other side, see if we can talk what's his face into getting back into the game. There you are, Miyaja. What do you think?
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up.
They said the Warden's here to fight for Harriman.
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
I mean, I've been in Orzammar too. I hear you've been threatening Harriman's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought of it that way. It's a private matter. You shouldn't interfere.
You've obviously been away too long. You forget. Nothing in Orzammar is private.
As long as someone can find out.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Oh no! But...
You are quickly...
But...
You are quickly...
But...
You are quickly overstepping your
Well, I failed on that one. I should have paid closer attention to what I was saying. Dang. Well, that sucks.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh. Well, that works too. Yoink. Hello.
Didn't I say I need to concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
I'm told I'll be fighting you in round 1.
So you're the Grey Warden. It's an honor, really a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the surface they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes. And, are you taking recruits?
Actually, I'm building an army to fight the next Blight.
Blight? Then that must mean you want recruits. I bet you're here to pick
Full
the best
circle.
fighters. Am I right?
I can't make you a warden, but you could join our travels.
Really? That would be great. I always wanted to travel with the Wardens, see the world. Oh, and best of luck in the ring.
Might as well have been talking about how he was only 2 days from retirement. Hello. How we doing in here? Oh, it's you.
Well, I guess I can't call you cousin, since the family renounced you and you're supporting the usurper.
You're a sycophant who fights when his cousin snaps.
If you're trying to insult me with my loyalty to my house, you'll find it's a tough road to hew. There is no greater virtue than family loyalty. But I'd hardly expect a surfacer to know that.
I literally lived right here. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, that's Liliana. There we go. Okay. They just went over here. Hi, I stole your letters. Okay. Well, if you don't want to hear it. My sword glows so much. No, it wasn't Varric, it was Basil.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Yeah. I was pretty sure I got that other room, Cackle. That was where, I'll double check though. I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the proving.
Heck yeah.
Thank you again, friend.
Let's double check. No, we visited both of these rooms. Well, I guess we're all ready for the proving. We've got everything set up. We're all ready. Got Guidon ready to go. We've got Basil all set. We talked to some folks. But it's 9:30. And that's when I end the stream. So this is actually a pretty good place to pick it up next time. Unfortunately, I don't know when next time will be. Let me check my calendar here. I don't have a D&D game this week, which actually frees up a little bit of time. Shoot, let's see. Might be able to do a brief stream on Saturday. I leave on Sunday and come back on Wednesday, so that kind of kills off that week. Can't really stream on Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday nights usually, so. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... shoot. No, I should probably keep that day free. Alright. Gonna have to take a break in there, but I'll be back on the 23rd to stream as usual, and we'll jump right into the proving here. As always, thank you so much. Oh wait, we have to save. I can't thank anyone yet. We have to save. And we're just gonna call this one Prove It. Because that's what we're gonna do. As always, thank you so much for being patient with me and for suggesting cool things and for catching stuff I miss and pointing me in the right direction. And just for keeping me company. It's a lot of fun to go through the game this way, and I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you all again, not next week, but the week after. Thanks so much for watching.